Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys this app called WeBull. At the same time, I'm gonna talk to you guys about what I've been talking to a few people about, and I'm not gonna do any short trades. I'm not gonna do any day trading or anything like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you guys, what we've been talking about. So one of the questions I keep getting asked is like, when's a good time to buy either Bitcoin or another cryptocurrency? Then there's another question I keep getting is, when should you buy stocks? When should you hold short? When should you, a bunch of questions. And the tough thing is, you can only really decide that in the moment. But I'm going to talk about the long term. If you decide you want to invest long term, I'm going to kind of just talk about that more because it makes more sense. And the hard thing about investing is knowing when to get in and when to get out. So these are the type of, I'm just going to just talk to myself pretty much. I'm not going to tell somebody else what to do. This is just a way for me to keep track of what I have done and why, right? So what you'll see here is the landscape version of WeBull. In a second, I'll show you guys the portrait version of WeBull. And you'll notice that there are stocks right here that I'm looking at. The top one is the one I'm going to show you guys how to purchase, only because I've been talking to someone about this one, and the one underneath that one is Snapchat. That one they gave me for free. I did a couple of referrals, so I'll show you guys how the referral system works as well, okay? So this is the dashboard. This allows you to kind of look at, the current price of stocks that you're looking at. Like as you can see, they have like the Ubers, the Lyfts, other stocks that are of technology form. And and then you have pretty much, you could do silver, you could do gold, in some cases they even have like Bitcoin. So I'm going to show you. So when you actually click on sorry about that, just want to make sure I was recording. When you actually click on one of them, they'll show like a chart of it, and what will happen is at that point it will I guess you can kind of see like how it's trending, right? So one of the industries that I was explaining to people was that right now oil is getting cheaper because supply and demand is lower, right? So there's more supply than there is demand, right? Another thing that's getting cheaper is travel because, again, not a lot of people are traveling. The things that are going to go up right now are going to be the travel, again, because they're going to start coming out with packages that you can purchase ahead of time. Other things like Uber and Lyft will start, and other forms of delivery services will also start becoming more popular. And crude oil and other oil and necessities like that. And then you have the gold, the silvers, those are also going to start to go up a little bit. So, and I apologize. This was pre-recorded, and I'm trying my best to actually stay on track of what I was talking about. But I noticed that I might have been just rambling. So I'm starting to ramble now because there's amount of time that I can just probably take out. So, but basically what happens is, okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to purchase really quick on here. So I just clicked on MTDR, right? And looking at it on the left-hand side, you're going to have the chart. The way the chart is, if you move it left to right, and on the bottom you have the 1 day, the 5 day, the month, the 3 months, the 6 months, and a year. When you start to move the chart left and right, it will show you the left side is going to show you either it's down since that point or it's up since that point. And at the same time, you kind of want to have an understanding of what people are purchasing. So on the very right hand side is what they call like a a level 2 or a tracker, right? So on the left hand side, I'm kind of moving it over. You can kind of take a look at it for the day or for the week or whatever. And as you can see, it turned green because since this point in time, it was it's up. So, and then since this point in time, it's down. So as you can see, it's like, it has gone up since that point on all the way to the left. And then it's been up since that or down. So it's red because of that reason. So and some people are asking, pretty much some people will ask, why is it red versus green sometimes? And that's the reason why. So that very left point on the screen is going to be the indicator of if it's down since that point. So, and then I'll show you like pretty much what it turned to green. So pretty much on the right hand side is what you're going to see, what's been sold. So people are buying 100 at a time, 700 at a time. And the projections on this, I think that some people and we're analyzing it, and we're saying that it could be as high as I think like $4 to $16 or something like that. But yeah, so you want to look at it like over the course of time, and sometimes you see where it dipped off at around like March 6th. You kind of want to know like why around that time did dip off, and typically it's because of what's happening in the world or what's happening in the market. So some people should tend to read at that point, why people are selling off, and people were selling off, as you can see, because the volume on the bottom was a lot higher than the previous days. Okay, so that's another thing you want to look at. So right now you can see it's at $2.40, and on the right hand side, when you click on so on the bottom left, it said the word trade. I'm sorry, I had pre-recorded this. When you click on trade, this pops up on the right-hand side. So you have buy market, sell market. Buy and sell market mean that you're going to buy it at the current price that someone's either looking to buy or looking to sell. Buy ask and sell bid means that if you have some, you can actually say, okay, this is what I want to sell it for, the price-wise, and this is the price I want to buy it for. So I had a little bit of an issue buying it. For some reason, it wouldn't let me buy. You also have like the quantity that you can buy it. So when I clicked on it, it actually wasn't letting me buy. So I had to actually turn it into portrait mode in order to purchase, and I'll show you that as well. Where in portrait mode, you have the ability to also short sell as well. So right here, it's cancel all. So if you have a bid in the buy or sell, you can cancel it. And then there's the close and the reverse. Okay, and I believe reverse means like if you sold it, you can sell it back at the current price that you already did. So as you can see, it's saying fell. And I try to put up the amount that I was looking to buy, which is only 25, just so I can just do the video. And it still kept on saying sell failed. So at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the video so I can show you guys in portrait mode exactly how to purchase this stock. Okay, so this is what it looks like in portrait mode. It looks a little bit better. And I just wanted to just make sure I'm still recording. So it looks a little bit better in portrait mode, as you can see. So you have the ability, like I said before, is to buy, to sell. So sorry about that. So this is the home page in portrait mode. Okay, so look. So this is what it looks like. So when you go trade and create an order, on the bottom, you click the same thing like trade. This pops up. It'll let you pick your price by sliding a little slider over and pick your quantity at the same time, right? Then you can do market or you can do limit. Limit is like the create your own bid. This is what the page looks like when you go to do the order confirmation. Once you confirm your order, just click on confirm at the bottom, and at that point it will load this next screen, which allows you to at that point see that you have been confirmed. So I'm gonna click that button really quick. Right, so there's 25 in my bottom in the order. So when you click on the positions, it will show you how much money. So I don't have a lot in here on purpose. But yeah, you can kind of see like where you are and how much money you've put in and stuff like that. So that's pretty much how you buy. So I put a little bit lower. I put 235. I don't think it's going to go any lower than 235. Now, if it does, it may on Monday morning. But the goal for me was to just purchase really quickly, just so I can just kind of see before it went up or went down. Show you guys how it's done while I was not doing anything, just kind of sitting in the parking lot. So as you can see, you can short sell by clicking on short sell. It will let you know if there's a fee for short selling, which is using a margin account. So if you're going to short, it's going to let you know if you can or not. Most stocks you can short. So once you click on it and you click on that little blue question mark, it'll let you know right then and there, hey, you can short this stock. That's okay. As far as the quantity, you can click on the little 0 right there, or click on the price, and you can just type it all in yourself. Sometimes it's much easier to do it that way than it is to just use a little slider, because sometimes you want to get down to the very penny that you're looking to purchase. And here's my order right there. It shows that I'm trying to buy 25. And here's the chart again. And on the bottom left, it says trade. You have your positions that are already there. If you're looking to do options, right there in the middle. You also have your more. You have, it's pretty much got everything here. It is a free trade site, so I don't believe there's any fees. But what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna do a few trades just to kind of see. Down here is the current trades and what people are thinking about it. You have your news, you have your comments, you have your analytics. You also have the press releases that have come out. So before you buy, obviously you want to learn what all this means. I wouldn't just buy because someone else is purchasing something, but you kind of want to know. And then you also want to have an idea if it's bearish or bullish. Bullish meaning that people are saying, hey, you should buy it because it should go up from this point. Bearish means that, hey, this might be pretty high for now, or because it doesn't have much news. So, kind of wait for it to go down. So that's kind of what people are saying. So, you kind of want to just look at it. But again, it's just a vote system. It's not saying this is, written in stone. It's just a vote system that some people are saying this and some people are saying that. And like I said before, I don't have much money in here. I have about $100 and some dollars. I think I put $60 in here. But yeah, that's all I really put in there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys what it looks like to do a referral. I did get a couple referrals just so I can just kind of show you guys. I added about $3 the first time I put money in there, or they added about $3 when they first put money in there. And then what I did was I put like 25, and then I put, I think, another 35 just to have an idea. And now I'm at, I think, $126 because of my referrals. So not a bad idea. This is the travel site this is the travel that I have right now because a lot of things have gone down. Norwegian Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, and Carnival were was on my list at first. And then I added the hotels as well as the airlines. Okay, so these are the ones I'm kind of bullish in, right? So click on Norwegian Cruise Line. As you can see like the high at one point was $59 and the low was $7. Same thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on all of them. Kind of go pretty fast. It's in the middle. Second from the top, the numbers. So MGM, same thing. Click on it and get the low of 5 and the high of 36. Same thing with Save. Their low is $7. You can pause it if you need to. Hilton, their low was 44. So that's not like a really good buy. The next one will be, I believe it was Norwegian Cruise Line again. So you just kind of look at it. That one I was bullish on when it was around $7 or so, $9 I think it was. That I thought about getting in, but I didn't really get in. So that's kind of how I look at it. Look at the bottom. They want you to purchase and subscribe to that to see like the current sales, but that's okay. They'll show you the most recent ones. And then there's other ones in here like Love is Southwest. I'm sorry, not South by, but Southwest. You also have Bowen, which was one that my brother told me to look at, which was a really good one. You kind of see the charts down at the bottom. You have your 5-day trades, you got your month. Kind of take a look at it and just see, okay, how high is it since last month? Stuff like that. So that's one that's how I would kind of look at it, and just make sure you read the comments there. There's other people that are analyzing it a little bit better than me. I don't really remember exactly what I said in this video and right here, but a lot of this was very vital information. Just kind of like take a look around. I'll do another video just to show you guys exactly how I look at this and how I read it. One of the things that I want you guys to understand is that there is going to be quarterly calls, and what those quarterly calls do is they let you know about the profits, if they're making any money or not. You want to really look into that because they're going to show that they haven't really made much money in the first quarter of 2020, and a lot of times a lot of people pull their money out when they feel that they're losing money. So these may still go down. As you can see, some people still have it as it might be too high too soon. So it's going to go back up, but right now this should not be going up this quickly, and there's no reason for it to go up unless people are just sticking money back into the market due to the buyout in America, these stimulus packages. And as you can see, this one you can short sell, and it would let you know there's a fee because, again, margin accounts are the only accounts you can use to short sell. You're borrowing the stocks or you're borrowing the money, which what that means is that you need to borrow the money. So no one's going to give you money for free just so you can make money. So in order for you to do that, you would have to pay the percentage. It could be 1%, it could be 10%, but for a margin account, it's not free. And at the bottom, you see they want you to get the NASDAQ. So you have to actually subscribe to get the quotes to see what other people are buying it at for the market price, because your market value to buy may be $5 and the stock could only be $2. So if you buy on the market, you're going to end up buying it way too high, not causing the stock to jump or anything like that, just causing yourself to lose money. So I'm going to show you guys how the referrals work, right? So the referral bonus right now, it says you can get up to 4 stocks when you refer a friend. Now you're going to get 2 once you download it and you add $1 or 2 or 3. I say add $3 because that'll guarantee you get both, but I believe you only get 1 for adding the stock, adding the app. You only get 1. So, and it just shows you like if you were to add more people. So obviously tell your friends and whoever, hey, look, this is something I'm doing or whatever, and you get it for free. They say $14, but the ones they gave me, to be honest with you, were like $9 and $12. So I don't know why it says 14, but That's what it says. But or $12. It was actually under $12. Both of them were. One of them was under 12, and Snapchat was under 11. I mean under 12, and the other one was about 12. So I didn't didn't get anything special. But I do know people that got Apple stock for the referral. And once you click on my free stocks, it'll show you right there. See, I got Snapchat at $11 for my referral, and then I did another referral, and it was $12.50 for that one. So they do pay out, and you're able to trade them, I believe, instantly. Unlike Robinhood, where with Robinhood you have to hold them for 30 days. So, but yeah, so that's like half the money that I have on there, and I only put $60 up there. So I'm gonna continue to trade. I'm not gonna go anything crazy. I'm just gonna kind of have an idea. But this one is just really just to show you guys what you can do. They have a deposit bonus. I don't really think it's worth it because you got to add at least $10,000 to $25,000, and maybe even more. But that's your prerogative if you feel like you want to add money on there. So personally, you won't see me add that much money on there. Not on no app. I'm not putting that much money on an app on my dashboard, but not an app. And then this is me looking at this stock, Norwegian Cruise Line. I don't remember when I bought it in. I believe it was $10.44 when I bought it, and now it's at 12 and some change. That's when I wanted to buy it with my money, but the money takes about 5 to 7 business days for it to add onto your account, so you aren't able to use it for 5 business days. So I just took the whole $1 million that they gave me for this app and the play money, and I just bought it all on Norwegian Cruise Line. So just having fun with it. Just I don't think I did the whole $1 million. I believe I only did half of it. The other half I was trying to do Royal Caribbean. So you can see it didn't go. These are the buys that you could do. This one I was looking at that stock. I was looking at this Crispr one as well, at $37. So you can go back and pause it to see the other one, Royal Caribbean, when I was looking at that one as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the homepage. It's really simple, but and this is Crispr. Crispr is one that it uses your genetic makeup to do to remove any harmful traits that might be in your body, like a flu or even like Down syndrome or dyslexia. Those things are genetically given. You can remove them.